Due to a heart condition, Carroll Shelby, a professional racer, is forced into an early retirement and transitions into the auto industry. He is friendly and likable, a people person, and a natural salesman. He is also a brilliant engineer and designer of vehicles. To support his wife Molly and son Peter, racer Ken Miles currently works as a mechanic and owns his own business. He doesn't sugarcoat anything and occasionally makes customers angry because he tells it like it is. When Ken is informed that his car doesn't comply with the rules at a race, he starts yelling angrily at the race official. Carroll notices this and calms him down, but later the two argue and Ken throws a wrench at him. Later, Ken is forced to give up most of his racing to support his family after the IRS comes and shuts down his garage. Henry Ford II is furious at Ford Motors about the declining sales and the threat to his grandfather's business. He starts listening to ideas from his subordinates. Lee Iacocca suggests that the sexiest cars are race cars, such as Ferraris. He asserts that Ford will be at the top if they can win the Le Mans, a 24-hour race. They fly to Italy to make a deal with the struggling Ferrari. In exchange, they will purchase the business and permit Enzo Ferrari to continue running the racing division. Ferrari makes this offer in an effort to entice Fiat to purchase Ferrari. Ferrari tells the Ford executives to get lost and refers to Henry as a fat pig. When they return, Henry insists that they repeat everything Ferrari said, which makes him more determined than ever to defeat Ferrari. He makes the decision to launch their own racing division. Lee asks Carroll, the lone American to ever win the Le Mans race, if he would lead their racing team and oversee the development and testing of their vehicles. Carroll concurs and asks Ken, the best driver he is aware of, to participate. Molly furiously demands to know the truth as soon as she notices Ken leaving with Carroll. She is thrilled when he tells her that he has been offered great pay to race, but she doesn't want him to ever lie to her. Leo Bebby, a Ford vice president, approaches Carroll and informs him that Ken's rakish, unpredictable nature is not part of the Ford brand and that he cannot be trusted as the team starts preparing the car for their first major race. He is unable to drive for Ford, but he can do press and represent Ford well. Carroll fights for Ken, but ultimately must inform him that he won't be racing, which infuriates Ken. Carroll is successful in persuading Henry to allow Ford to rehire Ken after the race is lost. The two end up